Imagine being born in a tiny log cabin with no electricity, no money, and almost no education. Most people would believe your future was already decided. But one man refused to accept that fate. His name was Abraham Lincoln. He became one of the greatest presidents in American history, not because life was easy, but because he never stopped moving forward. This is the incredible true story of the man who changed America forever. A humble beginning. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809, in a small log cabin in Kentucky. His family was extremely poor. Life was difficult from the very beginning. There was little food, few opportunities, and almost no access to formal education. Lincoln attended school for less than 1 year in total. But he had something far more valuable than money. He had an endless desire to learn. He walked miles just to borrow books. At night, he studied beside the light of a fireplace because his family couldn't afford lamps. Every page he read became another step toward a brighter future. Without realizing it, the poor boy in the log cabin was preparing to change history. A life filled with failure. Lincoln's road to success was anything but easy. He started a business. It failed. He borrowed money. He fell deeply into debt. He ran for public office. He lost. He tried again. He lost again. The woman he loved passed away, leaving him heartbroken. He even struggled with depression. Most people would have given up. But Abraham Lincoln believed failure was not the opposite of success. It was part of success. Instead of quitting, he studied law on his own. Through determination and honesty, he became one of Illinois' most respected lawyers. People trusted him because he never cheated, lied, or broke his word. Soon, everyone knew him as Honest Abe, becoming president. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected the 16th President of the United States. His victory came at one of the darkest moments in American history. The nation was divided over slavery. Soon after his election, the Civil War began. States left the Union. Families fought against each other. The entire country stood on the edge of collapse. Lincoln faced enormous pressure. Many criticized him. Many believed he would fail, but he remained calm. He believed America must stay united, no matter how difficult the challenge became. The fight for freedom. Abraham Lincoln believed every human being deserved freedom. On January 1, 1863, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This historic document declared freedom for enslaved people in the Confederate States. The decision changed the direction of the Civil War. More importantly, it changed the future of America forever. Lincoln knew the decision would make many people angry. He received threats. He faced constant criticism. Yet he refused to abandon what he believed was morally right. His courage inspired millions. A tragic ending. After 4 long years, the Civil War finally came to an end. America had survived. Hope was returning. But tragedy was only days away. On April 14, 1865, while watching a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., Abraham Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth. The following morning, he passed away. The nation was devastated. Millions mourned the loss of the president who had preserved the Union and fought for freedom. Although his life ended, his legacy never did. Ending. Abraham Lincoln proved that your beginnings do not determine your destiny. You don't need wealth to become great. You don't need perfect circumstances. You need honesty. You need courage. You need perseverance. More than 150 years later, Abraham Lincoln continues to inspire people around the world. His story reminds us that true greatness is measured not by power, but by character. One ordinary man changed the course of history forever. And perhaps, your story could do the same.